Yo, what is going on, guys? NIK Racing League here, and welcome to round 2 of the Lucozade V8 Supercars here from the Brands Hatch Indy Circuit. Round number 2 in the second race from today, and boy, it's going to be a fun one. Carter Friesen came out the winner, dominating in the first round today. Who's going to pick up the second win, though? The Brands Hatch Indy Circuit, we're about to find out, and we're going to go through your starting lineup. On the pole then is the 97 of Mark Owens, then we have the 33 of Tim Gary on the outside, then we have the 5 of Marcus Sacchi, the 14 of Dan Bandon, the 34 of Phoebe Iwata, the 2 of William Seaman, the 8 of Henrietta Fitzwater, the 360 of Paul Taylor, with the 88 of Mac Johnson, the 4 of Luigi Octavo, the 15 of Kevin Bandon, the 888 of Joe Jefferson, and then we have the 6 of Stephen Taylor, the 66 of Nicholas Wade, the 22 and last race winner Carter Friesen. That's where he is. Wait, where are we on the grid? I don't know. Anyway, then we have the 19 of Landon Lyons, the 12 of Brad Lewis, the 36 of Sebastian Kuklon, then we have the 18 of Ryan Taylor, the 80 of Joe Ratowski, the 9 of Alexander Rowe, the 21 of Zachary Fitzwater Sr., the 7 of Colton Yo, the 17 of Melody Bowers, the 1 of Jay Jefferson, the 55 of Greg Lee, the 3 of Max Anderson, the 10 of Nathan Norman, and then the 47 of Greg Torres. Mark Owens on the pole then with Tim Gary towards the outside. That 97 must feel pretty lucky right now. As of course the pole sitter of the last race was Carter Friesen. He dominated and absolutely smashed round number 1. Who's going to come out the winner? Round number 2 then. Lucozade V8 Supercars. We get started for the second time today. Mark Owens on the pole. Tim Gary though on the inside. Who's going to come out round winner number 2? Off to turn then. And round 2, Lucozade V8 Supercars is going to get underway. We're green and we're racing. And into the first turn we go then. Cars scattering everywhere. It's a good start from Mark Owens. They're going wide. A lot of cars running wide off the track. It's a good start from Mark Owens. But look who is there. The 33 of Tim Gary. Got a good start. He's right alongside the 97 and through the turn. Can the 97 get clear? He will. Mark Owens then out in front, but here comes Tim Gary with a run to the outside lane. Through the turns they come. Gary on the inside, Owen on the outside. Is he going to make it stick? Side by side to decide who's going to lead lap number 1. Off the turn they come then. Tim Gary out in front. He leads that one. He gets the bonus points. And Tim Gary is out in front then. Now Sacchi makes his move for second on Mark Owens. Sacchi has had a strong weekend here. He loves racing at Brands Hatch Indy. But now Tim Gary looking to extend that lead as far as possible. Max Anderson currently towards the rear of the field. And here's the third then. Paul Taylor having a good run. He now gets past your pole sitter with Mark Owens. Comes Dan Bandon there. Then we have William Seaman battling it out with Luigi Octavo and the 888 of Joe Jefferson, Henrietta Fitzwater. Then we have Nicholas Wade as well. Some good racing early on here. The 33 has pretty much got, again, another healthy lead at the start of this race over Sacchi and Taylor, but Sacchi is looking strong. This definitely hasn't let the 33 of Tim Gary get away from him just yet. And he's having a pretty good run so far. Taylor is in third then, Owens in fourth, Dan Bandon is in fifth, then we have William Seaman in sixth, Joe Jefferson in eighth, Octavo even in eighth. Joe Jefferson must be 7th then. 9th, Henrietta Fitzwater, and 10th is Nicholas Wade. run through the rest of the field. Landon Lyons and Matt Johnson having a pretty good battle here. Side by side to the line. This is the battle for 14th even. Rutowski battling out with Stephen Taylor. There's Friesen, the first race winner in 18th. And then we have the rest of them, teammates. All three Wilson security cars here. That is Brad Lewis, Zachary Fitzwater Sr. and Melody Bowers, all running together right now. And back here we have Ormond, who's not having the rest stopped. Jay Jefferson and Greg Torres, two podium people on the podium that on the great race. Neither is Colton Yo or Max Anderson, who's at the back of the field. But Tim Gary is going to come across the line to lead another lap here. Saatchi and Paul Taylor come across second and third. Fourth is Mark Owens, and fifth is Dan Bandon. For the rest of the field now, trying to find a battle. They're all just keeping calm to start off with. Single file, making sure they don't make any mistakes. In fact, 22 of Carl Friesen making some good moves here. Currently they're all just staying single file, not doing anything stupid. They aren't, just letting the cars do the work for them. And just, you know, wait, be patient. Try not to cause yourself any problems early on. Tim Gary has led the way so far. He's had Marcus Saatchi pursuing him the whole time, and Paul Taylor's been in third for a while now in that 360 car. Round the turn they come. Paul Taylor in the third position. There's not, still again, no real battles out on track yet. Matt Johnson and Landon Lyons continue to have their little squabble. They're having a good little battle. 14th still. That has now fizzled out as well. And they're just staying single file for the moment. Nothing to report. No real opportunities for overtaking yet, anyway. Tim Gary still leads the way. Marcus Saatchi, though, is hunting him down in that second position. He's coming close. That was a good straightaway from the 5 team. And into the turn they come. Saatchi driving well. Off the turn he comes, looking for the first position. Doesn't quite get there though. Continue to race down the front stretch. The back stretch even. But still, no real cars going side by side just yet. Greg Lee might have had a look on Melody Bowers there, but apart from that, they all stay safe and single file. Can Saatchi find anything or get any sort of run on the 33 of Tim Gary? They have to try hard because, well, Tim's been doing a pretty good job so far. He's been looking very good indeed. Off the turn then. Marcus Saatchi trying to hunt him down still. Top 5 remain the same. Owens in 4th, Bandon in 5th. That's Dan Bandon, by the way. Paul Taylor as well, having a good run. There are no real overtaking opportunities that have occurred so far. Here comes Rutowski though, looking for 15th. He's going to look to try and make the move on Mac Johnson. Doesn't quite get there this time. Friesen's been having a meh race, hasn't really been able to challenge that much. And hopefully try and, well, be up there in the points standings. Tim Gary and Marcus Saatchi still lead the way. And there's just been no other challenges out on track yet for any of the drivers. They've all been running single file. Here's a nice battle though. Kukulon and Lyons, 19 and 36. I think Lyons is going to come out with a victory in this one. He's making his way forward. A strong charge is Landon Lyons. They run through the rest of the field. Greg Lee now trying to put the pressure on Melody Bowers. Can he make an overtake? Can he find an opportunity? The 55 car. Not this time by. In fact, here comes Fitzwater, Senior, with a move, maybe here on Brad Lewis. Can he make it stick? Teammates. Oh no, they're sponsored by the same. I don't know for teammates. They're sponsored by the same company though. They're trying to get there. He does get there. Can he make it? Can Fitzwater Senior get the move done? Can't just yet. He thinks he's going to get him. Fitzwater Senior then. Goes back up another position as now Kukulon and Matt Johnson are having a battle. This is nice. Side by side here. None of these guys are giving up either. Matt Johnson eventually succeeds though, and Ratowski's going to look to make it try and work for him as well. Go more towards the front of the field, still all single file. Until you get back to around here, where Carter Friesen is battling with Stephen Taylor. Another battle back there. Fitzwater and Taylor trying to have a little bit of a squabble. Fitzwater trying to make his way up the field in the 21. He's doing his best. He's got experience in these V8 supercars. Don't know if anyone's going to be able to get him. I tell you what, Marcus Sacchi has closed right up to the back of Tim Garry here as well. Has Paul Taylor. Mark Owens might look to join the party as well. That's certainly tightened up a bit at the front. Now they're going to be able to make a move on the 33 of Tim Garry. I don't think so. Not this time by anyway. Tim Garry will lead another lap. Sacchi waiting to make his move. Just patiently sitting there. Maybe waiting for the 33 to make a mistake. And then he might pounce on that opportunity. 5 to go. Paul Taylor once again. He's right in this battle as well as Mark Owens. There's a bit of a train forming here. But again, Tim Garry's doing a pretty good job right now. The lead isn't massive, but it's definitely, I think, a tad bit longer than what it was when we switched back to this battle. In fact, here comes Paul Taylor. He might even look for a move for second here in the 360 car. But I think so this time by, and they're still trying to hunt down that 33. Taylor now. He's going to make his move on Sacchi for second here. Paul Taylor making a big move for the second position. And on the inside he goes. Gets a good drive off the turn. Mark Owens went way wide behind them. And Dan Bandon's going to have a run for him. But this battle still is going on. Sacchi or Taylor. Who's going to come on top there? Side by side. Once again. Nothing to separate these two cars. Off the turn though. Taylor's going to clear him. Paul Taylor with a fantastic move goes to second. Now we have the battle of fourth between Dan Bandon and Mark Owens. Who's going to prevail in this one? In fact, even before we get that, Marcus Sacchi trying to regain that position from Paul Taylor. Some fantastic competitive driving from Marcus Sacchi in the 5 of this race has finally come alive here. Trying to make a move, stick on Paul Taylor. Mark Owens now trying to maybe become a third car in this party for second place, and Sacchi is going to clear him. Sacchi back up to second, and here comes Mark Owens making his way through to third. Doesn't quite get under 360 of Paul Taylor. In fact, Octavo's gone way wide on that turn. That's going to have to get Fitzwater to make a run. Here we go again then. Coming towards the final lap, and once again Tim Gary has led all the way. Unstoppable has been the 33 team. Doing a good job, just got to try and hopefully be able to nurse it back one more time. Tim Gary. He's going to see the white flag this time. White flag for Tim Gary. Got to get around one more time without no mistakes or wrecks, and he'll be safe and can call himself a winner in the V8 Supercar Series on the debut weekend. Tim Gary doing a fantastic job. The 33 team did a fantastic job. Another dominant win at the Brands Hatch Indy Circuit. No one could match the pace and the speed of Tim Gary. He had a bit of a challenge from Sachi earlier on in the race, but he managed to hold that off superbly to stay out in front. And off of turn 4, the winner of round 2 of the Lucozade V8 Supercar Championship is going to be the 33, the Fujitsu sponsored car, and Tim Gary wins round 2 of the Lucozade V8 Supercars. That is a fantastic job from Tim Gary in the 33. Here's your winner. A fantastic podium for Sachi and Taylor. They earned themselves a podium place. But it's all about that man there, Tim Gary, who did a fantastic job out in front of everyone, that comes away with today's win. Let's go check out the finishing results and then we'll check out the standings. Here are the finishing results then. Tim Gary finishes first, second was Marcus Sachi, third Paul Taylor, fourth was Mark Owens, fifth Dan Bandon, sixth William Seaman, seventh Joe Jefferson, eighth was Henrietta Fitzwater, ninth Luigi Octavo, 10th was Nicholas Wade. Let's go check out the standings then. Here are the standings then after the first weekend of V8 Supercar action, and Mark Owens is your points leader, out in front, the 13-point lead over the round 1 winner Carter Freeze in second, Marcus Sachi is in third, William Seaman in fourth, Paul Taylor is in fifth, Tim Gary, who got the second round win, is in sixth, Phoebe O'Hara 7th, Joe Jefferson is in 8th, Sebastian Kukulon in 9th, and Luigi Octavo rounds out the top 10. And there are your points standings then at the bottom. Alexander Rowe currently. But that was a great weekend of racing. We're moving on next week. Next weekend we'll be moving to Thruxton. Just kidding, that'll be tomorrow, but it'll be next weekend in real life terms. We'll be moving to Thruxton for both rounds of the Euro Series and the V8 Supercars. Hope you can join me then. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you then.